Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Coding Together. My name is Vikas Oja. Today we will see another Leetcode problem, that is merge two sorted lists. It's a easy level question and it's a very popular question, as you can see from the likes. So we are given with two sorted linked lists, right? As you can see in the example, that one list is 1 2 4 and another list is 1 3 4. Right, we are given with two sorted lists and we have to merge these two sorted lists into one resultant sorted list, right? So the result of merging of these two sorted lists will be 1 1 2 3 4 4, and we have to return the head of the merged linked list, right? So let's see how do we do merge in linked list. So we will have a dummy list node, right? And we will maintain a tail list node. Currently tail will point to dummy. So we will see the elements from the first list and the second list. So the first pointer is pointing to element 1 and second pointer is pointing to element 2. So 1 is smaller than 2, so the tail dot next will become, now tail dot next will point to 1. So similarly dummy will also point to 1, and we have to break this bond. So we will do tail equal to tail dot next, so tail will also point to 1, and we will increment or we'll change the first pointer, now pointing from 1 to 3, right? We'll do first equal to first dot next, so it will be pointing to 3, and second pointer will keep on pointing to 2. Now we'll compare the elements again pointed by the FNS. So first pointer is pointing to 3 and second pointer is pointing to 2. So 2 is smaller than 3. So we will have our tail, we will have our tail dot next pointing to 2. So one's next pointer will also point to 2, and we will do our tail equal to tail dot next. It means tail will also point to 2 and dummy will keep on pointing to 1. So dummy dot next will keep on pointing to 1. So now the first pointer is pointing to 3 now, and second pointer is pointing to 4. So we'll compare 3 and 4. So 3 is smaller than 4. So now tail dot next will point to 3, right? So 2 dot next will also point to 3, right? And we'll again do tail equal to tail dot next, so it will point to 3, and dummy will keep on pointing, dummy dot next will keep on pointing 1, right? Now the f is pointing to null, the first pointer, because we have reached our last limit, so f dot next is null. So what we will do is we will keep the elements that are already linked, so 3. Now tail dot next was pointing to 3, tail was also pointing to 3, and dummy was pointing to 1. So we'll do tail dot next point to second, right? Tail dot next point to second. So this will point to 4, and 4 will keep on pointing to 5, so it will point to 4, right? So ultimately when we do tail dot next equal to second, the 3 dot next will also point to 4, and we'll finally do tail equal to tail dot next. So this link will break and it will go from, tail will now point to 4, and finally we will return dummy dot next, because dummy dot next is pointing to 1, so we'll return dummy dot next. So when we do dummy dot next, it means it will return the head node of the merged list, that is 1. So let's see the code part of it. So first we'll initialize the dummy as the new list node, and we'll have our tail. We'll initialize tail equal to dummy. Tail is pointing to dummy, and we will have as our first and second pointers pointing to the head element of list 1 and list 2. So we'll run this loop, while loop, till first not equal to null and second equal to null. So we'll keep on comparing the elements from the two lists. If the first dot val is smaller than equal to second dot val, right, then we'll do tail dot next equal to first, right. We'll change the first pointer to first dot next. Else, if the first dot value is greater than second dot value, we'll point our tail dot next to second pointer, to the element pointed by the second pointer, and second will be equal to second dot next. Second will go on the second dot next, and we will always do tail equal to tail dot next. So every time tail points to the last element of the merged list at every step. And if any of the first or the second list becomes empty, we will point the tail dot next to the rest of the elements from the non-empty list. So if first is not equal to null, we'll do tail dot next equal to first, or if the tail dot next, or else we'll do tail dot next equal to second. And as shown, we will return dummy dot next because it will always point to the head element of the last merged list. So let's run this solution. So yeah, all the test cases are accepted. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. It will give me motivation it will keep me motivated to bring more such videos for you guys. Thanks for watching.